Hello, I'm Harry and welcome to the Friday Drive. Each week we bring different and interesting cars. We've driven everything from Aventadors to Ferraris, Fiat 500s and everything in between. As a car enthusiast, I have very strong opinions about cars. However, we always try to find the positives about every car because what might appeal to me won't necessarily appeal to another person. Just because I don't particularly like a car doesn't mean someone else will have the same opinion. I have a few favourite cars and I always measure my love for a car by the feeling I get once I get out of the car. Today we're driving in what is my opinion the best sports car ever built, and dare I even say it, the best Porsche ever built. And it's this, the Porsche Cayman GT4. Now before the Porsche lynch mob come after me, let me explain why I think this way. So good, this car. Now you may think I'm absolutely insane even suggesting that this is the best Porsche ever built. I mean, it's not the fastest Porsche ever built, it's not the most practical, not the best looking, certainly not the most powerful or the biggest engine, not the most comfortable. There's a lot of things that it's not. But the reason I think that this is the best Porsche I've ever driven is quite simply because it does everything so well, and it's got this sense to, the best way to explain it, I guess, is that cars today rely heavily on electronics and all sorts of other things to stop things from going wrong, to keep you on the road and to make sure you don't spin off and die. But in this, it doesn't have that. It's a very, very different thing. Back to what I was saying, it's a very different approach they've taken with this. It's very mechanical. I've got one button here which turns all the electronics off, and you're totally reliant on the chassis being perfectly sorted and really well balanced, and it is the ideal setup for any car of this type. You've got mid-engine, rear-wheel drive with proper old-fashioned steering setup, mechanical limited slip diff, and everything about it just works so well. It is just such a beautifully balanced car, one of the best balanced cars I've ever driven. This car is just, I can't even explain it. It is so good. And without trying to sound like a bit of a git, I've driven just about every single Porsche that, desirable Porsche you want to. From the GT2 to 911 Turbo, standard Carrera 4s, Porsche 911 GTS. But I'll tell you what, this is better than all of them. For me, at least. If you want one of them, certainly go and buy them. You can come down and buy ours. But this thing is just in another league. And the truth of the matter is, if you can afford to buy a Cayman GT4 and you don't, you've got rocks in your head, because this is a car that not only is probably one of the best cars ever built, but beyond that, it's actually a good buy if you're looking at it from an investment point of view, because there is absolutely no way that these are ever going to drop below $100,000, even if you, unless you do 300,000 Ks in or something stupid like that. But if you buy one of these just to use occasionally or even every day, it is not going to depreciate like a new Mercedes will or a BMW, and this is so much better. And of course you've got all the usual bits and pieces that you get in a modern car these days. I mean, sat nav, Bluetooth, climate control, this, that and the other. But none of it compromises this incredible driving experience. It is simply phenomenal. So come down to Lorbek Luxury Cars and buy this 2016 example with just 7,269 kilometres from you for just $199,900 today. You won't regret it. Trust me.